All right, welcome back to the kitchen with Home Cooked Blondes. We got Paige and Heather here this morning, and you got a piece of that mahi in there frying right now.
It's really good.
Oh yeah, you got that sizzle going, which is music to my ears.
It is.
Hey,
Ours too.
let's talk about, once again, remind folks what you put on the outside of this mahi.
That is an almond flour. It's basically just almonds ground up, and the almonds get real crisp with the heat of the oil.
Okay.
It makes a really nice crispy
Crust.
Like a crust on the outside.
And it's got a little bit of Parmesan cheese in it too.
Oh yeah.
This is, for saltiness. And we put a little bit of salt and pepper. We use pink Himalayan salt because that's our favorite. This is something that we have on our catering menu that you can see when you look on Facebook or you contact us. I'm going to put a little bit more butter in here because that's Paige's favorite, and I love Paige.
Well, butter and bacon, you can't go wrong with
Butter.
in a row. So.
The words I hear from Paige all the time. Did you put butter in that? So we're just going to cook this till it's done.
I want to, when you flip that over, I want to tilt this just a little bit toward the camera there so we can see what's going on there.
Isn't that beautiful?
Oh,
Look at
yeah.
that sear that's on the
Make
top.
sure you get that butter back down. Let's get that butter back in there. There you
Thank
go.
you.
All right.
You're fantastic.
Well,
but this is one of the things that we're offering on our menu because it's nice and easy, and mahi-mahi is a very non-fishy fish.
Yes.
I know that's a weird thing to say, but we offer
you
this.
have to admit, certain fish, it's on a scale.
That's
It is.
Very fishy to
Because they
not
have
fishy.
scales.
Yes. But,
I can make jokes too, right?
It's also universal, like chicken. You
Yes.
have that white
Absolutely.
meat. You can pair it with a bunch of different things. Today we're
Right.
pairing it with just rice and some sautéed vegetables.
I like how you did here. So,
Yes,
Really
nice
simple.
thin asparagus and some beautiful yellow tomatoes just to make it nice and easy. But this is a really good dish because I think people will not have a hard time eating it, and it's something that, like she said, it's universal. We just love to cook all kinds of things.
It's also keto and gluten-free.
And see, we like to do that. We like to provide for everybody, everybody's needs.
Trying to make sure everybody gets a good meal.
That's exactly right. Because I'm from Tennessee, but
Right.
Paige brings all kinds of things to the table because she's from the West Coast, and I
Okay.
love that different perspective and different cooking styles.
When you moved here, what was some of the things that kind of caught you off guard as far as our food here in East Tennessee?
When I moved to the South, I experienced okra for the
Okay.
first time. Yes, and I love it. So
Okay.
I love the different flavor profile
Right.
in the
Yeah.
South. Yeah, it's very different. Where I'm from, it was more southwestern.
Okay.
And then when I moved up to Idaho, it was a little more country, but
Right.
a little bit different than here. And then I came here, and you have the collard greens, you have the okra, you have.
And I mentioned fried bologna just a minute ago.
Yes.
I think her eyes just went a little
No,
bit.
we have bologna on the West Coast.
It's basically a hot dog.
I love hot dogs. So
But I was going to say, Paige's favorite is hot
That is
dogs.
my
Okay.
favorite, but,
you love hot dogs.
I do.
All right.
I do.
Connoisseur,
I-
actually.
yeah.
All right. So we got this.
We've got
going.
our fish. It's done. I wanted to show you guys that we've got a thick part over here.
Oh, yeah.
And it's
It
nice
is
and white
nice and
now.
done.
Nice and white.
And
Yes.
so we got it all set up. We just got a little bit of rice. This is something that you can do. It's easier when there's nothing on the plate. But you just pop it out in the form.
Right.
Make it look nice. And then you carefully take your fish and you
Place
just
it right there.
and make a
We'll slide
fancy
your pan
yeah.
over for just a moment so we can get it. Make sure
Look
we get
at that.
a great shot of that plate. There it is.
I mean, it's easy. I just cooked the asparagus in the pan with the fish and the oil and the butter, put a little bit of salt and pepper on it. Sometimes you don't need a lot of spices and
Right.
ingredients to make something awesome. And this is that dish.
Simplicity.
Yep.
That's
Yes.
exactly right. And that's what we're about. I grew up in the South, she grew up in California, but we're mixing it together to make home
Bringing
cooked
the
blondes.
best of both
That
worlds.
is exactly
We
right.
try. We try.
Heather, Paige, we appreciate y'all
Yes,
being here.
Thank
It was
you
nice
so
being here.
much.
Hey, let's give everybody the information about Home Cooked Blondes. Right there. If you want to get them to come and cater, you want to find out more about the classes they're going to be teaching over at Mountain Harvest Kitchen, call that number right there. Check out the rest of that information as well.